A heinous blood sport dogfighting is a persistent problem in the state, and police are investigating a multi-state ring that is considered one of the biggest in the Northeast. Tonight, we are giving you a look inside this world, and we want to warn you, some of the images you're about to see could be disturbing.
This is disgusting.
A truly disturbing underground world of dogfighters.
These animals, they're almost tortured.
He has become such a big part of my life and my heart, and I'm gonna cry. Yeah, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful that he's here and that I'm able to, be his mom.
She's talking about Freedom, a fitting name found the day after July 4th, 2017. Finally freed from his captors, but on the brink of death.
He had open wounds on his legs. He had surgery on his ears, so that's kind of what he has been left with.
Police say he was used as bait for dogfighting. Authorities believe he was hogtied, left completely defenseless.
They are the dogs that the fighting dogs are trained on. They're conditioned to not fight back. In his case, his canines were all filed down so that he couldn't fight back to defend himself.
It's a persistent problem in our state. A months-long investigation led to a bust of what is believed to be one of the biggest dogfighting rings throughout New York, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. Over the summer and this fall, more than 100 dogs were rescued, a dozen thrown behind bars, and hundreds of pieces of evidence collected, like steroids, treadmills, and what could be considered torturing equipment. Some of it found at homes in Orange and Meriden.
Steel chains that are used to hold dogs up by their jaws to make them stronger, or knives that they use to break dogs' bite when they're clamped onto something.
Some of the dogs were brought here to Milford Animal Control. They tell me they're doing well. Now, you might be wondering, why do people do dog fighting? And animal advocates tell me it's two big reasons: egos and money.
To make a buck and to brag about it.
In this recent bust, authorities discovered one person bet $175,000 on a single match.
Knowing the severity of it and how complex it is, we have a dedicated detective that is solely working on this case.
Trooper Christine Geltema says other crimes go hand in hand with this blood sport, and the perpetrators know how to keep their underground rings under the radar, with high fences and cages and basements. Even still, police believe someone knows something that could help.
People are afraid to come forward because they don't know what the repercussions are going to be.
How are more people not coming forward? If this is something that's happening in your neighborhood next door to you, I don't understand how people can just turn and walk away.
No one has been arrested for what happened to Freedom, and Newmaker says even with his damaged ears and scars, you would never know his past. He barely even barks.
He's happy. He's happy to meet people. He loves the attention. He's such a lover. He's definitely a mama's boy.
He really was such a sweet dog. And now the director of the Dan Cosgrove Animal Shelter, Laura Bourbon, joins us live, and she actually took care of Freedom back in 2017 when he walked through your doors. What was that like, and what did you do to try and rehabilitate him?
It was pretty horrifying seeing the condition he was in when he got to us. Of course, we rushed him to the emergency vet hospital, and they were amazing in helping him get back to health. Obviously, he had some surgeries and things like that. But it was a lot of time and love and just patience with him, because a lot of things were new to him. We could tell he hadn't been an indoor dog where he'd gotten to hang out with people and just do social things. So it was really introducing him to the world and what it meant to be a dog. It was a process.
And I know there are two schools of thought when it comes to these dogs. Once they are rescued, and we have dogs from those homes in Orange and Meriden that are now property of the state. So what does it take to rehabilitate a dog, and is that possible? Some believe it is not.
Yes, we believe it's possible. They need time, and they need obviously medical care and just energy of you giving them positive energy and treating them like normal dogs would be treated, taking them out into the world, slowly introducing them, because it's not just the rehabilitation of their physical ailments, but it's also the mental and emotional rehabilitation. It's a process. It does take time. For Freedom, it was a little bit over a year. But then we felt very confident that he was going to do wonderful once he got out there.
That's so beautiful to hear. And really quickly, if there's anything that people should know about dogfighting, if they think it's in their neighborhood, what should they look for?
If they hear a lot of dogs barking but don't see anything, they should just take note of that. A lot of times you're going to see different equipment, whether it's ropes hanging from trees, you may see a pen in the backyard but not understand what it is, and it's actually a fighting pen. You should look for a lot of equipment, even things like treadmills. You'll know by hearing all the barking and not seeing the dogs that there's probably something happening.
All right, Laura Bourbon, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
Really important information there. And also, if you want to see how to identify dogfighting and if you want to report it anonymously, just look for this story on the News 8 app. We will link you to it.